Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what I want to really talk about today is Black women continuing to drink the Democratic Kool-Aid. And the reason why I wanted to broach this subject is I wanted to run back something from that Tiffany Cross clip where she name dropped Kevin Samuels. And I don't really want to concentrate on the name drop. And I don't really want to concentrate on her saying get in line with all Black women, because there was something else that she was also saying that also had some deep implications and really revealed some things about how Black women think about the Democratic Party versus the Republican Party. So without much further ado, I just want to run that back so you guys can hear what I heard. Hopefully you hear what I heard. Here we go.
Legitimate point here. I will say, a lot of Black men sometimes feel like they're ignored or they're put down, particularly sometimes even by Black women in the media. So this is not that. But I do hear Roland's point that felt ignored. But you feel ignored, and then you go over to the other side. The oppressed feel oppressed. So then you go and try to align with the oppressor. So I'm not putting Black men down, but sometimes it's like, well, some of you Kevin Samuels following Tariq Nasheed quoting people, please look at the truth and see what's happening and get in line with some of the Black women. Is majority, like he said, vote Democrat, but that margin of people who can be plucked away from your people and go advance policies that harm your people, I just don't understand that.
Now, I wonder if you guys can hear what I heard, because aside from the whole Kevin Samuels and all of that, she's saying something very important, but also very misguided. She is drawing a comparison between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. And she's doing it along emotional lines. What she's saying is the oppressed feel oppressed. She's talking about Black men, and they can be pulled away from their people, Democrats, to go to the other side, Republicans, that will then enact policies to harm your people. So the Republicans are supposed to be this big, super racist, group or political party that's consistently against Black people, while Democrats are supposedly this wonderful alliance party that's really pushing for policies that help Black people and the Black community at large. And I find this extremely problematic, because what it really says is that Black women are being willfully ignorant about who these people are, what these parties represent, and what they have always represented and historically in this country. Because if you can sit somewhere on anybody's platform and actually try to draw lines between the Republicans and the Democrats based on policies that hurt Black people versus policies that help Black people, like, what country have you been living in? Like, what rock are you under? So in order to demonstrate what I'm talking about, I'm going to play a clip that's about 2 minutes that's going to explain a very interesting policy that was enacted against Haiti by America under the Clinton administration. And then we're going to let that play, and then we're going to come back and cook about what this is all about. So again, without further ado, let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys. Here we go.
Haiti is a nation of farmers. 60 to 70% of our people work in agriculture, and yet we can't feed ourselves. The majority of our food is imported. How does that happen? Bill Clinton. In the 1990s, Bill Clinton and his administration imposed policies that completely obliterated Haiti's rice industry and forced Haitian rice farmers into deep economic poverty. At the same time, farmers from Arkansas, which is the state where Bill Clinton is from, they benefited greatly from these policies. Before the 1980s, Haiti was self-sufficient in food consumption. In fact, Haiti produced a surplus and began to export foods. Now, one of the most important main crops in Haiti has always been rice. Since before our independence, rice has been a staple in the Haitian diet, and 90% of the rice that we consumed in our country was produced locally in the Atacabonite Valley. Bill Clinton changed all of that. Clinton used America's stability and financial resources against the Haitian people. In 1991, there was a coup d'etat overthrowing the Haitian president, Aristide. Now, although the United States played a critical role in helping to overthrow Aristide, they agreed to help bring him back into power if Aristide, in return, agreed to do a couple of things. One of these things is agreeing to lower the tariff on rice. Aristide agreed. And in 1995, Haiti dramatically dropped their import tariff on rice from 50% to 3%, the lowest in the Caribbean. Although the Haitian people protested, they didn't want this, and many experts warned against the potentially devastating impact this could have on Haiti. Clinton claimed that this would help jump Haiti into the industrial era. A surge of rice poured into Haiti. The U.S. government paid farmers in Arkansas hundreds of millions of dollars to send their excess rice to Haiti. This made these Arkansas farmers very rich, but then it displaced the Haitian farmers and it took away their livelihood. Today, instead of producing 90% of our rich, delicious rice, Haiti is dependent. Haiti is importing 90% of our rice, and the Haitian people are unable to feed ourselves. In March 2010, Clinton publicly apologized for destroying Haiti's rice industry. He said that he alone is to blame for this and that he struck a devil's bargain that resulted in greater economic poverty. But even after this apology, the tariff on rice has stayed the same. Haiti is a nation.
Now, hopefully you were able to get out of that what I'm pointing at today. Under the Clinton administration, and there has been Democratic administration since Clinton, okay? Obama was the most recent prior to Joe Biden. Yet and still, the Democrats, who are supposedly these Black allies, who are supposedly the zone for our people, this is the party, the political party that Black people are automatically supposed to vote for, because if you don't, you're automatically voting for white supremacist political parties and policies and things that are going to be enacted against Black people in this country. But here you have a president during that time, the Clinton administration, who assisted with removing the Haitian president of that time, but also saying, you know, we'll put you back in power, but you got to help us colonize your people. You listen, Haiti is becoming self-sufficient. Any place that can feed themselves and do so successfully to the point where those crops become valuable as exports, this is a country well on its way to economic stability, where other countries can't really bully it or make it do what they want it to do, because mostly countries who are economically unstable are ripe for colonization. And the way that colonization actually works is that they'll go to a country that is already economically stable and destabilize it so that the economy will be in trouble. They'll destabilize it politically, install a puppet government, and then that puppet government does the bidding of the country that's colonizing it. And in recent recent centuries, that has been either Britain for the most part or the United States. Okay? So if you lower the tariff on importing rice, the tariff was high to discourage the importing of the crops that Haiti was making money exporting, because you can't flood the market, because that lowers the price of everything and it makes the export not valuable. So basically, that's what the Clinton administration did. Okay, if you lower the tariff of imports down to 3%, then that makes it cheap to import a good to that place. So, the American farmers, rice farmers, are making money hand over fist, and the Haitian rice farmers are being disenfranchised, because what are they supposed to do with a crop that is no longer profitable? It's just growing rice. So you basically put me out of business, and you make me dependent on a crop that I grow right here, that we're all benefiting from, and we're all eating good, because we already know how to do agriculture. We're self-sufficient in this manner. So my point is this, not to even get off into that specific thing. My point is that you had a sitting Democratic president who thought it was a great idea, and it was a great idea for American rice farmers. He didn't care what happened to Haiti. He didn't care what happened to Haiti. He knew that there was going to be economic destabilization of Haiti. That was the whole point. That was the whole point, really. That's how countries that colonize maintain wealth, off of the backs of smaller countries or other countries that they can conquer either politically, militarily, or economically, and then they colonize them. Make those places dependent when they didn't have to be, when they weren't before. So you don't colonize a place that's not rich. You don't colonize a place that doesn't have anything. You colonize places that have resources that you can use, that you want. That's why you do that. There's no such thing as colonizing a poor place. There's no such thing as colonizing a place without resources. Okay? So my thing is this. If the Democrats are such Black people allies, why were they so comfortable devastating a population of Black people that weren't in America? If they felt that comfortable doing that, and they always do, why wouldn't this same political party be creating policies and enacting policies that are just as harmful for the Black people within America that they would do for Black populations outside of America? Why are they your friend, but they wasn't a friend of the Haitians? They Black people friend, but then they can go and colonize other African nations, and nobody bats an eyelash. They don't lose any sleep. But yet this same political party that's capable of what we just heard and just talked about is all of a sudden friends to the Black community in America. Like, make that make sense to me. So I'm trying to point out and bring out what is with Black women consistently trying to convince everybody that the only party that's worthy to be voted for is Democrats, and Democrats are supposed to be Black allies, which is a lie. You don't know what country you live in? How many times has the presidential seat changed hands in terms of which political party was in charge? And the country's been moving in the same trajectory. We've been living under the same white supremacy or white survivalism. We've been living under the same lost value system. We've been living under the same system. It ain't went nowhere. The Democrats didn't dismantle it. Because, see, the point is that Black women continue to want to drink the Democratic Kool-Aid, not because they're so blinded by, the wonderfulness of the Democratic Party, but the Democratic Party is the only party that even pretends to give Black women an edge over Black men. And that is what they like. That is what Black women like. And they always continuously try to rope everybody in the community into this line of thinking by saying, oh, the Democrats are for the Black community, which is not so. They have always used Black women as a tool and saying, we'll give you more mobility, or we'll give you the illusion of it. We'll give you the illusion of doing better than your man. See, all she wants is to come out on top. She don't care who they hurt, as long as Zaddy let her come out on top or give her the illusion that she came out on top. And this is why I say Black women are some of the biggest sellouts that we have. They the biggest raccoons we got, because they don't care how Black people are hurt. As long as she could get a butter biscuit, she good. So with that being said, before we log off, I want to bring everybody's attention. We are almost at 7,500 signatures for our Black Lives Matter petition, holding them accountable for the more than $100 million theft that they perpetrated on the Black community. So if you want to add your name to this list, please go ahead and click the link inside of the description box, sign, share, and contribute to the petition. Also, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.